Hello, Mr. Victor.
Hello, bro.
How you doing today?
That's how I'm doing, man.
Man, sad day in football, African football, because Wydad Casablanca are officially out of the FIFA Club World Cup. And for me, I feel they should have done better. They are supposed to have performed better than they did in this competition. And mind you, these guys have been making signings regarding this FIFA Club World Cup. They have made a lot of signings. They signed, even the ones they signed on long term and on short term, just for this competition. They have not lived up to those signings. It's a major problem.
Is Ronaldo now the problem?
Obviously, he is not the problem. So anybody that has been blaming him is crystal clear. It's crystal clear. Now they are out, being beaten 4-1 by Juventus. At least this Wydad Casablanca is a big club in Africa. It's a big club. So they're supposed to put up an amazing performance. Leaving the FIFA Club World Cup at this point for a team with such quality, such history as Wydad Casablanca is a no-no for me. It's a no-no for me. And like you rightly asked, Rolani is not the problem. But I'd like to get your thoughts. What do you think?
Omo, see my big problem now. My big problem and issue is that some players left their clubs that they were doing well to join Wydad Casablanca for the purpose, I would say it's for the purpose of this FIFA Club World Cup.
It's obvious. It's obvious.
Now, they'll be a laughing stock. And at the end of the day, it also means that in football, Omo, you don't rush to any sweets that you just see, you just rush. Why that? A big club, no two ways about that. We cannot shy away from that. Especially when it comes to continental football too. In Morocco, they are so good. But one will now say they have hit a very bad rock. They have hit a very bad rock, guy. Look at Aziz the key. See, if you go and calculate how many minutes Aziz has played now in this tournament, I'm talking about, he was brought in 87th minute. What do you want him to do? At 87th minute, what do you want him to do? You want to disgrace that man? And this game was very obvious that the defense and the midfield were the issues here. Well, let's go into the game. You know that I will always say, especially in cases like this FIFA World Cup, that many of our African teams, they don't have enough time to train and do things, okay? You find out that you have to, I will always say, maintain your tactics, but you have to be very, very clinical with your tactics. Today, they maintain their tactics. What is that? They have to wait for the ball to come and they counter-attack. That was the plan. 6 minutes into the game, everything started spoiling. I was comfortable with the front line. The man Lodge on the left, Obeng, the Ghanaian, doing the 9 work, Moroccan Arabat coming from 7. At a time he will come to the left. Amrabat still had his fair game. I'll have to say that, okay? But then I think the biggest issue today, one, the defense, secondly, the goalkeeper. We saw what happened in the first half. It will even take an eye of the eagle to know that ball was deflected. You would think that it was totally the fault of the goalkeeper because the goalkeeper could have done better. But then if you look very well, you find out that it was deflected by the Wydad defender. 6th minute, 1-0. Before we know it, Yildiz is a fine player. Before we know it, a loose ball. Yeah, a loose ball. The assist came to him. Boom, shakalaka. He fired it. No goalkeeper will catch that kind of ball. He fired it, and it was a goal. Or more. At that point, I knew that was problem. But then, we had our redemption by Tebinkosi Lush, whom I also have to give credit to Amrabat, who gave him that sweet pass. We saw his first touch from heaven. First thought that every winger or an attacker or striker should make sure you have in your chest. And he did that and buried the ball. What a very clinical finish. When you start mentioning Africans that have scored beautiful goal in the FIFA Club World Cup 2020-25, you have to mention Lush. Lush is there in the books. And I'm so proud of him. And mind you, this is a guy that also is on loan in this club. He's still originally a Mamelodi Sundowns player. And you have to say that the coach of the Bafana must start looking towards him, because his confidence is back. He is showing work. His work rate is so given. Today, you cannot give the man of the match for Wydad. Has to be him. I have my analysis to make, guys. Yes, proudly African, but I think the man of the match today should go to the Turkish Yildiz, because he was phenomenal, scoring 2 goals, and he was ever blazing. So I'll give it to him, okay? But then, going forward, we then also saw, that was in the second half, by the 69th minute, we now saw Yildiz again, pulling in a very beautiful goal. And at that point, personally, I saw it has ended. But then, while my faith was going down, at the 46th minute, when Wamali, right, was brought in, we now had a very, that is where great goalkeepers come in. And I have to give it to the goalkeeper, Di Grossi, of Juventus, Italian, who stood in line for his team. He chested those balls. What a beautiful attack. One was made by Lodge, one from 1 milli, then help me. He could have already, before 90 minutes, we could have seen Wydad at least drawing the game, if not for the brilliance of that goalkeeper. But unfortunately, that did not happen. And what did we see again? Another poor defending. Another poor defending. That now, I don't know. The player was not, the Juve player was not even facing your goalkeeper. He was against the post, and you now pushed him down. What for now? And the referee had no choice than to blow a PK. 4-1. And it has ended. They are now the 5th club that has been eliminated from this tournament. It is what it is. Let's see how it goes. It has happened. We wish them all the best. But then let also, please, just take a look back before this tournament started. The signs we are showing. The signs we are showing. They had two friendlies, top friendlies. Wydad played Sevilla, they lost. I think they played Porto, they also lost. Now they've played 2 games, they've lost. What does it mean? 4 losses in 4 games. That is not good at all. They need to redeem themselves. They are going to play Al Ahly of United Arab Emirates. That'll be their next match. They have to at least get that win.
Bow out with a win.
They tell you, get that win. Okay? Let's at least see that. They need to help us, please. Please. I beg you. If you studio that, why that? Please, don't put us to shame. I beg you, help us and get this win. At least for all the monies you have also spent. Well, thank God for FIFA Club. Whatever they have spent,
yes,
they will get it back.
Definitely.
Okay? But then they need to do better. And this is a club that have really, really represented Africa. And we want more from them. We wish them all the best, okay? Love you guys from here.
Thank you so much for this wonderful analysis. Okay, you enjoyed it and you're a first timer. Hit the subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell. And it's very important that you subscribe to this channel and, of course, hit the notification bell so that you don't get to miss any content. Before I thank my subscribers, those of you out there, we have a betting platform, winner12.ai. You have to do well to subscribe to them because it's a prediction website that predicts sure games. In fact, 90% accuracy. Let me just put it like that. They have a 90% accuracy. They predict football games using the artificial intelligence, the AI. So you just allow technology, instead of racking your brain, allow technology to do the selections for you, to do the predictions for you. So if you check our description box or the comment section, you'll see the link. Click on the link, register with them. Don't just stop at registration. Buy their coins, because without their coins you will not be able to assess their predictions, and so that you can make the most out of these guys, because they are really good. They have predicted some very, very good games in this Club World Cup. Some games I never even expected will play out. Even right from the first day Inter Miami went 2-2 with Al Ahly, they predicted that a draw, and guys, it came out so. And the odds were so very high for that game, that draw game. So, I mean, what are you waiting for? Just go ahead, click register with them, buy their coins, and start playing. All right, and to those of you as subscribers, I say a very big thank you to you guys. We appreciate you guys for the follow. We want to encourage you to keep liking, keep sharing our videos, keep commenting. Follow us on all our social media handles if you are yet to, and experience the beautiful game of African football. I still remain your host of Football Intel, Mr. Dominion Chooks, and of course, doing this with me all the time, no other person than my top-notch African soccer analyst, Mr. Victor Siokwu. We both are saying bye for now, and African football to the world.
Winner 12, AI powered.
UP to 90% accuracy.
One Unit 12. Experience it now.